Hello Lolas. So I'm here with Noah and I'm going to talk real quick, really fast about armatures. Armatures help the baby pose nicely, help them bend their arms open and close. Even without armatures, if the baby is flexible and the way they're sculpted, they may not need the armatures, or the armatures are just, they will be able to do almost the same things as the armature, but the armature will allow them to hold a pose. Soft armatures, you do not feel them as much inside the arm. It may feel like slightly like a little bone in the baby, like it doesn't, like you don't feel no hard wire or anything. People have all these different things that they like to say. Oh, the wire is gonna poke out of the doll. Oh, eventually the wire is gonna go bad, it breaks, is this, is that. Guys, if you're not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button right now, because I'm about to give you some information and you don't want to not be a subscriber of this channel, boo-boo. Anyway, so yeah, so armatures, I've not been afraid. When I first started looking at armatures, I was kind of like, I think the first person that I saw with armatures, and I know they were not the first person to make them, but the first person that I saw with armatures was Lorna Miller Sands, because I was a big fan of Lorna. And I followed her dolls closely. I know you guys may not believe that, but like I told you guys before, it is what it is. But moving right along, but the armatures, they, you can, like, I can put his arm like that and it just stays, or pull it out straight. But like I said, I'll bend the armatures. I don't necessarily, let me see, because when I do it, I don't think about feeling, like, I can't feel his armature in here really. I can't, well, at all really. So yeah, I've had about 8 Claire dolls with armatures. They have since went on to other mommies and their armatures are just fine, even with the second mommies. I know there's been some incidents of broken armatures in some dolls, but they primarily have been coming out of one source of one person, that every doll that they get, the armatures are broke. But so I don't know, apparently it's got something more to do with the clay. And you got to be working really hard, because I use his armatures a lot. I use my other, especially when I had Carla, Nia, she was a little tiny one, I used them a lot, and I didn't have any problems. But these dolls are dolls and they are handmade. So a lot of people, it's just like going out and buying a Mercedes. Yeah, you spend all this money for the Mercedes and it should, what, last you forever? Well, newsflash, baby, you're still gonna have to get an oil change. You're still, well, I ain't never owned a Mercedes, maybe child, they have their own oil, just start producing on its own. But as far as I'm concerned, you still have to do maintenance. Let me just say that. I don't want to be specific because I ain't never owned a Mercedes, girl. So you still have to do maintenance. It still get old. It still break down. I've saw them on the side of the road before, not often, but I've saw them. And people still crash them, so on and so forth. So it's the same thing with dolls. I mean, you can't expect, I can't sit here and be like, oh, if you get a so-and-so baby, you will never have an issue. You just can't be that way. But I actually prefer some type of armature in most cases in my babies. Because I pose my babies a lot. But I think the best thing is the elbow armatures. I used to laugh and be like, gosh, that's all Romy Stridham put in her dolls is elbow armatures? Girl, what? But I get why she do it now. And I really, really enjoy just the elbow armatures more than anything. The full armatures, are fine like on the dolls because they're able to lift their arms like straight up. Well, they used to be. I know Jade could do it, but I never really did it, I'll be honest. Some stuff I don't do with my dolls. I don't care what they are capable of doing or what I've seen the artists do. I just do not do it. But they're pretty cool. But yeah, so guys, if you are wanting armatures but afraid because you've heard a lot of jibber jabber, don't believe the hype. There are so many people always saying something. There's always going to be naysayers, people that's going to speak negative towards stuff. People are always going to highlight the bad. You know, even with this video, there's going to be someone that come in the comment section and say, I had a, you know, clear teledol and the armatures broke or something. They're going to say something like that. You know what I mean? There's going to be always somebody trying to make someone work look bad. That's why, you know, I don't believe into the hype. There's artists that I've seen that I've had babies work and I've seen them be ripped to pieces in the forums. And I'm like, I've had their work and it wasn't that bad. You know what I mean? Like, wow. Like, you know, so me, the object, excuse me, the object to my collecting. And guys, right here in this moment. Okay, so I am doing a giveaway, guys, and this is very random. Listen very closely because this is going to go real fast. I have did 4 words or phrases that I have dropped into videos. If you will email me, my email address is in the description bar. Email me those 4 words. Do not put them in the comment section because somebody will just take your words and never even watch the videos, and they will cheat by that. So that will limit your chances of winning. So if you would email me those 4 words, I'm going to enter you in a giveaway. We're going to be live and I'm going to do a giveaway. I haven't decided on the price, but it will be baby doll related items or in that area or something like that. So that is that. But anyway, so yeah, these armatures, listen, the way I collect is like this. If I like something, if I want something, I don't care how other people feel about it. It can be the most unpopular doll. It can be the ugliest doll in the nation. But if I like it, if it pulls me, I get it. If I want a certain feature, you know, for the longest time, I was like, drink and wet. No, girl. If I want to drink and wet, I'll get a baby alive. Oh, I had all the things to say, baby. I was giving people the biz. I was like, oh no, those things are gonna mildew, they're mold, I don't trust it, blah blah blah. Listen, girl, I don't want a baby if it don't have drink and wet no more. I love it, you know. I don't use it all the time, but when I do, I enjoy it. I won't lie. I didn't think I would until I actually did it for a video, and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. Now see, his little armatures kind of help him from like his arms from like flinging. Like it's not gonna, they're not just gonna fling everywhere because, especially when it's bent. But he still have flop because his, he only have it in his elbow. So his shoulders and stuff still flop. So yeah, I like the armatures. I'm just an armature type of girl. I love looking at his back. I got a new thing. I love watching the silicone backs. I'm telling you, a lot of this stuff is all about Claire's painting. Let me show. Let me get a little closer. Let me get a little closer. I know I show this to y'all all the time, but it is so cool. Wait. Y'all can't see it. I don't know. It's not gonna. You guys can't see what I see. Wait. Can you see what I see? Nope. I don't know. I give up. Anyway, I need to go. My alarm bin went off and I was supposed to have been gone. He is the only baby that is in my room. He no longer sleeps in the nursery. I know I did the whole bed thing for him, but his spot is in my room. I haven't finished this nursery yet, but he's still gonna have a bed in here. But yeah, he's my really special baby, and he's in my room. But yeah, armatures, drinking wet, whatever features you want, get it. There is other artists that's been doing armatures for years. There's people that's been doing drinking wet for years. Like I told you, the legend Melissa McCrory, which is the first person who did a platinum silicone baby doll, had drinking wet from way back when, and she says she still have the same doll and it's not molded or mildewed or any of that thing. And this lady is what started the sensation of the silicone babies. I think the first person who actually did a silicone doll was Rita Rich Arnold, and she, child, I'm trying to get my history facts, but she was doing it in that silicone, that, what is it? Oh God, I can't think. I'm having a brain fart right now. All right, I have gas in the brain. I can't think of it. Anyway, it's not platinum silicone. It's not, oh my God. Anyway, she was doing, she did another type of silicone. But Melissa McCrory told me that she was the first to do it in the platinum silicone. The other one was doing it in that. Good Lord, I can't think of it. Anyway, but then the first person on YouTube to have a silicone baby was actually Dana Silicone Baby. Silicone baby, silicone. Yeah, that one. She was the first person, and she had tons of nothing but Melissa McCrory babies on her channel. And God knows that child has done everything. Babies ate Cheetos, everything. Anyway, so there's a lot of legends in the community, but when you look back at the history and you refer to people who's been around for years and years and years of time, and they tell you that things are okay, if you do things according to the way that they should be done or the instructions, you should be fine. A lot of people like to go outside the box and say, this is my doll, I'm going to do this and do that, and which is fine. I support that. If you want to give your baby, you know, formula, that's fine. If it was up to me, my real babies wouldn't have formula because it stank when they threw up on themselves or pooped. I mean, I literally, the doctor with my fourth son, because he had to have soy milk, he just, when he threw up or drink milk and it run like under their neck and stuff, I bathed the baby so much he was starting to have eczema. And the doctor told me, how many times are you bathing him? And I said, like 3 times a day. The doctor was like, you don't even need to bathe him every day. I was like, boy, what? Not in this lifetime. In my culture, we get baths every day. And he was like, well, just sponge him off if you must and stuff, but you're drying out his skin. And I was like, okay. So I had to kind of start doing a little more sponge bath. But girl, that milk stank. So I'm definitely not finna give it to my doll. But anyway, especially when I know they don't have to eat for real. Girl, because if my baby didn't have to eat, he wouldn't have had no soy milk. But, or no formula. That stuff stank. Anyway, but that's, you know, that's a quick way for you to, you know, cause problems with your dolls. And then, you know, but some of the people do it and they don't look to the artist and say, my doll is this and that. They just do it and enjoy the doll. And if something happened, they'd be okay with it. So that's fine. My problem is when you do all this type of stuff and then you go back to the artist, but that's a whole nother video. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and Noah will see you in the next video. We really appreciate you, don't we, Noah? Noah is a real boy. Come on, Noah. He is a real boy that... Okay, anyway, bye.